Hey YouTube, welcome back to LadyGi. If you're new to my channel, my name is Zenab. I, along with my husband, we own Affinity Academy. We are a Brazilian Jiu Jitsu academy located in Northwest Calgary. Today I'm going to be talking about different ways that I recover from hard training. Now, before I get started, I want to emphasize the importance of diet and hydration. Now, I'm not saying that you need to eat, salads and veggies for the rest of your days, but you just want to be mindful of what you're putting in your body. Whatever you eat is going to affect your digestive health. If you eat crap, you're going to feel like crap. If your digestion is off and your gut isn't feeling good, then obviously you're going to start to feel lethargic, you're going to start to feel gassy, you're going to start to feel sluggish and fatigued, and that's just going to cause you to feel less and less motivated to go to training. Okay, you also want to make sure that you are staying hydrated. Now, this is my water bottle. This is what I drink in a day. I love this water bottle. I love the spout. I like that it's nice and big, and then it clips very nicely. This is about 2 gallons, I believe, and it's just marked off like 7 a.m., 9 a.m., 11 a.m., just to kind of keep you going. It has a nice little handle, and I don't really use this part, but if you're interested in buying something like this for yourself, I will leave an Amazon link below. I bought it off of Amazon, so you can get it right to your door, but this is what I typically drink in a day. I do intermittent fasting. That's just what works for my lifestyle, and so I drink a lot of lemon water. So I just kind of squeeze whole lemon into here, fill this up, and I just kind of refill it during the day if I need to refill it. It just gets kind of diluted in there, and that's the only way I can drink lots and lots of water throughout the day. So make sure that you're staying hydrated. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into it. After a rigorous training session, I always like to end the day with a scorching hot shower. Now, I don't like soaking in a bathtub. I think it's disgusting, but a lot of high-level athletes will use Epsom salts to soak in at the end of the day to recover from a hard training session. The salts are actually really good. They prevent inflammation and irritation in your muscles, and it's also used as a detoxifier, and your body's magnesium levels are replenished after a hard workout. If you're going to use Epsom salts, make sure that you stay hydrated and that you drink plenty of water afterwards. Anytime you're detoxing, whether it's through a sports drink or you're doing it with salts, you need to flush your body with plenty of water. Otherwise, you're really going to start to feel sick. Number 2, take a rest day. Now, I know a lot of jiu-jitsu athletes do not like the R word. They're kind of all in, all or nothing. But if you're training 6 to 7 days a week, you'll notice that after a while, your body's going to start to send you signals indicating that it needs rest. You're going to start to feel irritable. Your performance on the mats is going to kind of go down. You might start gassing out all of a sudden. You're just going to realize that you can't always be all or nothing. Make sure that you take time to rest, and then you can jump back in when you're ready. And number 3, make sure that you're getting restful sleep. Now, it's important to get, your 6 to 7 hours of sleep a night. Make sure that you're going to bed early. Don't be on your phone before you go to bed. But if your sleep is not quality sleep and you're tossing and turning all night, that's obviously going to be a problem for you. And to combat that, I highly, highly recommend sleeping with a weighted blanket. Now, if you don't know what a weighted blanket is, this is my weighted blanket, okay? It's about 20 pounds of weight in here. It's actually quite heavy. I know 20 pounds does not seem like a lot of weight, but it's actually quite heavy, especially when it's all rolled up like that. I recently started sleeping with a weighted blanket after a few of my family members recommended it, and I will never ever go back to sleeping with just a regular comforter. They are a bit pricey, so just make sure that if you are going to purchase one, that you shop around a little bit before buying one. Otherwise, if you are in a rush and you really want to buy one, I'll leave an Amazon link below and you can try it out for yourself. Now, the added 20 pounds in here is exactly what I needed to get restful sleep. The one that I purchased also has a cooling effect in it, so if you're somebody that gets really hot at night, this one is kind of lined with a really cool material and it just feels really cold. So what I typically do is I actually put this on top of my comforter and I just slip underneath my comforter, and then I have this thing on top of it, and that way I'm not really feeling the coolness. I like to be nice and warm when I'm sleeping, and this is the most restful sleep I've ever had. The weight of the weighted blanket, it acts as deep pressure therapy. So if you suffer from ADHD, anxiety, chronic pain, insomnia, osteoarthritis, or just general muscle soreness, you can benefit from sleeping with a weighted blanket. Now, I suffer from restless leg syndrome. It's actually a thing, and that just kind of leads me to be a little bit more anxious. So the weighted blanket really helps just kind of calm me down at the end of the day. Since I started sleeping with this, I haven't been moving around a whole lot. I have one continuous sleep. So the weighted blanket really helps. Now, if you're going to sleep with a weighted blanket, just know that there are some risks associated with sleeping with them. Number one, it is quite heavy. So you can get weighted blankets that range between 10 to 70 pounds. Mine, again, like I said, is 20 pounds just because I don't need it to be that heavy. If you have small children or if you have smaller pets in the house, just make sure that you are storing it far away from them, because if they get under there, it can lead to suffocation. So just make sure you keep it out of their reach. If you have serious asthma, or if you suffer from a more serious form of sleep apnea, or if you're known to be claustrophobic or have dealt with a traumatic situation, then a weighted blanket might not be for you. So there you have it. Those are my top 3 recovery tips for hard training. So hopefully it helps you out. I will leave a couple Amazon links below for my water bottle as well as the weighted blanket that I use. Let me know if you found this video helpful, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.